Hello, my fellow nerds, and welcome back to yet another Splatoon 3 Splatfest special. I'm your host, Noah. Really excited to get into this. I'll explain why in just a little bit. But if you don't know the rules of the challenge, my goal is to play at least 10 games and win at least 5 of them with completely random weapons. So if I play 10 games and only win 4 of them, I've got to keep playing till I win 5. And if I win 5 games in a row at the very beginning, I've got to keep playing till I get 10. Pretty simple. So no need to worry about that, but without further ado, let's just jump straight into the games. Alright, so what do you need to know about the Splatfest special? Well, as I mentioned previously, the goal is to play at least 10 games, win at least 5 of them, and use it with all random weapons. So, first up, we have the, excuse me, oh golly, okay, I've got a lot to explain, because it's been a hot minute, so I'm gonna get around to that, but we have the Custom Jet Squelcher, a very long-range shooter weapon that focuses primarily on dying, apparently. No, it actually does really good damage, and its main focus is just long-range poking, and its kit does a pretty good job at that. The Toxic Mist allows you to slow enemies down and pick them off easier, and Rain allows you to do the same thing. Also get Ink down, which is not this weapon's best strength, so it's good. Overall, pretty solid weapon. Not the best by any means, but ow, it gets the job done. Now, the reason why I mentioned that we needed to talk is because it's been a hot minute, at least since I've recorded. You've been watching these videos every week, maybe, or maybe this is your first video, and if so, welcome. Glad to have you. But what I'm trying to get at is that I've been at summer camp for a hot minute, and being at summer camp means that I can't record, which is fine, and I don't mind that. So I haven't been recording for quite a while, and this is my first time recording in a hot minute, because I've been at camp for 2 weeks. So you may be asking, well, Noah, how did you get back to record? That's a great question. I get 1 day off per week, and I decided to come home and spend some time with my family, and also record a video for Splatfest. Oh, that's not good. Oh, they aren't coming for me. Thank goodness. So that's the reason why I'm recording right now. Also, if you are a avid watcher of the channel, I know I've been very diligent about uploading twice a week. Yeah, I unfortunately don't have enough videos in the backlog to sustain that. As much as I'd love to just, keep outputting 2 videos a week, I think it's going to go down to 1 a week. I think I can maintain 1 a week for the rest of the time that I'm not available to record. So hopefully that's the case. We'll see. So hopefully 1 video a week on Fridays. If you aren't used to watching the channel a lot, then that doesn't matter. You have so many videos you can go catch up on. This will be like a couple, like, we're on video 104, and this isn't even a numbered video, so like, have a ball, I don't know, have fun. Also, something important, this is not Tricolor Battle because my day off is a Friday. Oh, that would have been bad. And Tricolor Battle starts Saturday at like 7 o'clock my time. So I wouldn't have been able to record Tricolor Battle, so I apologize in advance. You just get the normal turf war with 10 random weapons, but it's kind of cute, right? I'll take a fist bump too. For game number 2, we have the Paintbrush Nouveau. I like this kit a lot because it has point sensor, and if you don't know anything about me, I love point sensor for no good reason. Like, it's not that great, but I'm not very good at, like, tracking people. Map. Like, what was, there's a word for it. I know there's a word for it, and I can't think of the word for it. You'll just have to give me a sec, but, ow. See, okay. And that would, the word is escaping me, and there's a really good word for this, and maybe editing me will know what I'm talking about. But just being able to, like, it's not, like, map knowledge, like, I know the maps, I know the layout of the maps. Awareness? I guess that's a good word for it. Just being aware of what's going on, I'm not very good at that. So, having an ability to track someone pretty consistently is nice. And I don't have to worry about being hyper aware of where every single player is, because guess what? It tells me exactly where they are, assuming I hit them. Missiles are also nice because they're very simple, and you just get some ink down, you put down missiles, they kind of do their thing. The paintbrush struggles to, be a half-decent weapon, but I like this kit a lot. Well, I don't like that. Also, I hope it's not blatantly obvious that it's been a couple weeks since I've recorded. I know my commentary isn't as good as it usually is. I know my commentary never is, like, peak. But, you know, I'd like to assume that I do a decent job at commentary, right? Okay, triple missile going out. That's good. A couple enemies are on the ropes right now. Let's get them. Almost. You know, good job, you. Great, we'll take it. Now we go in the back line. Take care of some other opponents. Good deal. Also, the 2 weeks being gone may affect my gameplay. I know I haven't been playing fantastic. I hope you're just sticking around to hear some of the commentary and enjoy some gameplay. I don't think anyone watches my channel because I'm the best player ever, because I'm not. I just like to have fun. And, you know, Splatoon's kind of niche, so being another creator, I know it's kind of like, it might be oversaturated a little bit, but I really enjoy Splatoon. I think I bring something different to the table, you know, like a novice playing the game for fun. I don't know. Maybe no one cares. No, stop yapping about your target demographic. Oh, I know. As much as I wish that stuff didn't matter. It's important that y'all know exactly why I make these videos. Let's get a little bit more ink down. Those missiles will help out just a bit. I don't know why I threw a point sensor at the end there. That might be enough to give us the 2-0 record, but we will see. We fought at the end there, and they kind of broke through, but we kind of broke back through. Alright, sweet. That'll be 2-0. On the chopping block for Game 3, we have the 52 Gal Deco. If you watched my video while I played this weapon, you will know that I think it is brutally unfair. Why is that? Because it's really strong. Watch this. Okay, you didn't even get to see it. That's fine. Watch this. 2 shots. What? 2 shots with a fast-firing shooter weapon? That makes no sense. Like the 96 Gal also takes 2 shots. And do you know how much slower that weapon is? I don't know. I just think this thing is kind of unfair. Now, if you're talking Splatoon 2, the Kinza 52 Gal was even worse, if you can believe it. That's when Booyah Bomb came out. I think it was Booyah Bomb Wall or something like that. I don't actually remember what it was. Oh my gosh, ballpoint, good job. Regardless, the weapon was extremely impressive at the end game of Splatoon 2. And luckily, we haven't really been put in a position where this weapon is, like, demolishing in this game. Which is fortunate because, you know, it's not fun when there's one weapon that's better than everything else, right? But I am kind of shocked that people don't say it's as good as it is, or people say it isn't as good as I think it is, because, like, man, I just feel like this weapon hurts so bad. Like, look at that. How do you even react to that, you know? 2 shot there, and then there's another one over here. Like, and it's a... Oh, a bad example, but I mean, that was a tri-stringer. They weren't going to be able to do anything about it. This weapon is just, I don't know, man. There we go. That's another knocked out. I have 6 fizz bangs. I'm going to throw that down for my teammate. Okay, I didn't know where they were. I probably should have been paying more attention. Unfortunately for us, they are holding down mid, which I believe will make our record a 2-1. So we won't have the perfect video, but, you know, what's some tension without any losses? For game number 4, we have the Luna Blaster. The only blaster to come with Zipcaster, which makes sense because it's very short-ranged. I think this weapon is better than I initially thought it was. I think I played with the Order version of it previously and didn't really care for it. Well, no, I'm saying that I played the Order version and liked it better than when I played this one. I might have the timeline mixed up, but you get what I'm talking about. My issue with Zipcaster is that it is so much fun and so cool, and oh my gosh, he's crazy. But Zipcaster is great. I think it's awesome. It's one of the coolest specials in the game, by far. It's really hard to use, and I don't think, like I think that's fairly obvious. Very high skill ceiling for it, but you know what? Do we count that? We definitely don't count that, right? Now, my goal as Luna is not really to get ink down, but instead make sure that people like you, oh my gosh, what even happened, don't get to push into our base. And so that is exactly what I'm going to prioritize. Watch this. Wait, just let him cook. Oh, you thought you were so... Oh, Oh, I thought I had enough ink to get one more shot off. That would have been kind of sick. Alright, can I take the slosher? The answer is yes, because they ran out of ink. That's helpful. Oh, and then wall. They think they're safe at the wall. They're not safe at the wall. Let's go. Put that there. They think they're safe. They totally are, because I can't aim. There's one down. Teammate is going in with Kraken, which is great, but I need to make sure that I have the ability to take out some opponents. What are we working with here? Oh, I got one. Okay. Honestly, getting the edit isn't a bad move, but they're still taking over. The edit was providing them with the Tacticooler, but unfortunately, it's not looking great for us. We're going to try at the end here. I am not expecting much. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to make our record 2-2, but we're moving on. For game number 5, we have the Snipe Rider. And if you come from a competitive Splatoon background, which you probably haven't, but just in case you have, you probably just got shiver sent down your spine after I said Snipe Rider. Or Pencil, as the people say. Pencil is the best weapon in the game. Which is a really odd statement to say that a mechanical pencil that acts as a sniper is the best weapon in the game. Not best weapon as in, this is going to get you so many spots, or this is going to get so much ink down. But the fact that this is a long-range weapon that is intended to cycle the best special in the game is what makes it good. Otherwise, it's not incredible. You see the other version of it, and it's never used, really, which is kind of crazy. Okay, got that person. This does have an alternate kit, and I can't even tell you what's on it, because guess what? No one ever uses it. But yes, this is the main cooler weapon, uses Tacticooler very frequently, and it's safe, you know, it's a backline weapon, so you have the ability to get off cooler very easily. Now, in the sense of, if this is a turf war game, and we are not taking things seriously, how good is this weapon? Marginal at best, probably. It requires a 2-shot, and that's tough, because I can't aim. But regardless, the weapon is still really solid, and Tacticooler is a nice special to have, even if you aren't taking the game very seriously. You know, I really thought I'd hit some of those. I did not. Okay, let's go back up here. I'm trying to play back, but still put ink down. It comes with Sprinkler, which allows you to, you know, get more ink down. Just what this weapon needed. I'm telling you, it's just a cycle weapon. Like, you're just trying to get Tacticooler. That's it. That's this thing's purpose. It will never not be this purpose. Unless they, like, nerf Tacticooler, but... I mean, this thing isn't good enough to, like, warrant playing on its own. Where did my Tacticooler go? How are my teammates supposed to drink up? What the... Oh! Okay, got one splat on the enemy in our base. Is there anyone else who would like to show their face? Does not look like it. I don't know how to play this. There's someone in our base yet again. There we go, took them out. We're struggling a little bit. We can make a big push at the end here and potentially take it. But it is definitely going to be easier said than done. Let's get a bit more ink down, put down Tacticooler. And then I didn't have a thing charged up? Seriously? Okay, that's very embarrassing. We got missiles down at the end. They probably pushed into our base. I'm going to assume that makes our record a 2-3. Well, yeah, no, I'm still going to assume that. 0.1%? Are you joking? Alrighty, well, I guess I'm glad I got that splat at the end. Game 6 is with the Aerospray, a weapon focused primarily on getting ink down. That's it. Did you want more? I mean, I can probably give you more. Here's more. It also has one of the worst specials in the game, but it's kind of funny. Oh no. Oh no. No, please. But yes, the Aerospray's... Wait, yes. Aerospray's main goal is just to get ink down. That's basically it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think I bumped the mic, I apologize. But it also cannot splat very well. So instead of trying to go for splats, I'm just going to try to avoid everyone. I'm doing a really bad job. I'm eventually going to try to avoid everyone and just get inked down. If I had the other Aerospray, the golden Aerospray, that farms Booyah Bombs, that'd be way better for something like this. But, you know, we all can't be so lucky sometimes. Whoop! How did that just simply not splat? Our opponents think that they can just sneak into our base and do all the damage they want to our property. And to that I say, no! Oh, okay, well, maybe I say yes a little bit. But yes, as you can see, our base is hurting a little bit. I should get enough ink down to get yet another Reslider. Couldn't remember the name of it. I'm telling you, it's been a hot minute. And then I should be able to take out the opponent, or they'll just run away, even better. So that makes things easier on me, because then I can just sneak in this way, and they don't even see it coming. So then we'll just get some ink down in the back line where they aren't expecting it. Awesome. Yeah, 1,300 points, you know, that's easy money for someone like me. No problem there. Let's get just a bit more ink down. Not bad. It's going to be really close because they were in our base, we were in their base. It'll probably be too hard to tell, but I'd definitely give it to us. The game would unfortunately disagree. That's a 3-3 record right now. 10 times battle. Ooh, okay. We get a conch shell for it if we win, I think. But it's a shame because I'm using the Rapid Blaster. That's the weapon I got chose for game number 7. Definitely not ideal. The Rapid Blaster is a blaster-type weapon. Shoots a ball of ink forward. It explodes. You get the gist. And of course, hence the name, it's rapid. It goes really quickly. And honestly, it has a further range than a lot of other blasters, which I never understood. You make a blaster that focuses on shooting fast, and it happens to have the most range. I mean, its blast radius isn't great, don't get me wrong. And also, its shot RNG can be horrendous if you're not paying attention. But I digress. Like with the Luna Blaster, this thing is not very good at getting ink down, which means I might struggle, but even when I get weapons that do put ink down very well, I still lose, so it's okay. Oh, there we go. I got a little direct shot there. I don't think any other green team member is over there. They're over there. I meant over here. I think you know what I mean. Okay, there's one down. I'm going to start spamming these over there. Whoop. Oh no, please don't approach me. Ooh, I don't want to be here. Alright, there are enemies who are attacking us, and we have to be careful if we want to end up winning this. I'm going to put this here just in case they decide to push up. But I'm trying to think, like, I can take an off angle and attempt to go for an enemy over here, but I haven't really gotten any splats, at least not any valuable ones, in a hot minute. Okay, thank you, teammate, for helping me with that. There we go. That's not crazy valuable, but okay, that is. Sweet, okay. We should be doing fine and dandy. Let's just get a bit more ink down, team. Make sure we hold them back at the end here. I'll put another one of these down. We'll go ahead and throw that. Try to prevent them from moving forward as much as possible. Nice, we got one. Okay, they're in the danger zone. And I jumped off the map. That means our record is going to be 4-3. With our record sitting at 4-3, we are presented with a challenge. Another Rapid Blaster, but this time it's the Rapid Blaster Pro, which has a longer range, and it is much harder to use in my opinion. I don't like either Rapid Blaster. I feel like if you're going to give me a blaster that does big explosion, awesome, great, I appreciate that, but, you know, I just, the issue with it is, like, it's so precise, you know? And I would just, like, just give me the Luna. I just want to, you know, jump around, blast some people. I don't want to have to, like, get out the James Bond, like, oh, I got the sniper ability, you know, like, if I'm playing a blaster, I don't want to be playing a charger, you know? I need some separation in my life, right? But, oh, I'm just going to let that happen. Now, the Rapid Blaster Pro Deco, I think, comes with the line marker, which is typically considered the worst sub in the game, mainly because it does a little bit of damage, and it marks your opponent, and it has good ink efficiency, but it is, just like this weapon, way too precise for its own good. Like, who came up with this weapon kit? Like, oh, we're just gonna make it hyper-precise. It's a blaster. Like, the whole point is that you have some freedom. Like, I don't know, man. But there you go. There's the line marker working in action. Can we stop doing that? You know what? Take that. Have fun with that. Oh, yes. Nice, nice. That's 2 down. We have a little work to do over here. Thank you. I'm just gonna start throwing some fizzbangs. Nice. We might actually get someone. Oh, we did get someone with one. I don't think I've ever gotten a fizzbang splat. That might be my first one. Okay, sweet. So we're doing good. We are keeping people back, making sure they don't get to enjoy the game, because why would they enjoy the game, you know? They're on the wrong team. They're playing for the wrong team. I'm just yapping at this point. Okay. Nice, I know where you are. You are horrible at placing those. My teammate will come and assist me. No! No! Please, killer whales, do something. No! Teammate, I need you to win this. We're currently not doing too hot. We might go for the 4 and 4. You know, it's kind of fun to have a little pressure, you know? It can't just be easy all the time, right? Let's get a bit more ink down over here. Throw some fizzbangs. Got 2 off. It's gonna be pretty close. I don't think we really got mid back entirely. They mostly had it, but we poked in a little bit. Ugh, okay. 4 and 4. The pressure is on with the 4-4 record. You know, typically these videos, it's like, oh, I got my 5. We're chilling, you know? And then I can just play for fun, but no, like, there's a bit of pressure involved now, you know? There's a bit of expectation. And I like that. I'm down with that. But now we have the Imperi Splat Dualies. I love Splat Dualies. Big Splat Dualie guy. Give me Dualies all day. I love them. Any type of Dualies, honestly. Like, I'm a big fan of all Dualies. Oh! There's no Dualie that I am afraid of. Oh, ow. Okay, that last statement wasn't necessarily true. But I love Dualies. Imperi Splat Dualies are very interesting, because they aren't what they were in Splatoon 2. They kind of lied to us, you know? This feels like false advertising. Like, here's the Imperi Splat Dualies. I'm like, let's go. So excited. And then they're like, here's triple splashdown. I'm like, dog, Inkjet was right there. How did we mess this up? So, don't know how that works. I'm just going to get the free splat. Thank you for that. Also, take another splat. Oh, no, Blob. But yes, I do enjoy... Wait. How's the record 8-8? That means I've played 8 games so far. I thought I've only played 7. I might have to go back and check the tapes, but... So this would be game number 9, I guess, if the record is 8-8, or 4-4. Have I been saying 8-8? You can tell I'm tired. It's been a long week. Like, a good week. I love working in camp, but a very long week, nonetheless. Did anyone see that? I, like, psyched them out by throwing the bomb and then going the other way. I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that no one really escapes their containment. As long as that doesn't happen, we should be okay. I don't really know who's where, but I have Splashdown as an emergency, oh no, we messed up kind of thing. So, just in case, I don't think I'll have to use it. I'm gonna use it anyway. You are hurt. Yeah, you were not making it out of here. Okay, awesome. Huge wipeout. They're still in the danger zone. So, the record's 4-4. If we win this one, Game 9, we don't have to worry about Game 10. Game 10, we can just have fun. I'm going to throw these down. Oh, man. I thought I was going to get that person. Well, great. Awesome. We have met our 5-win requirement. That means we just have one more game to play, and it'll just be for fun. We can just enjoy it. So, let's see what the weapon we get. And for the final match of the Splat special, we have the custom Hydra Splatling. I can't stand this thing. Okay, that might be a little aggressive, but I don't really care for any of the Hydra Splatlings. I love Splatlings, don't get me wrong. And I think when I played this thing, it was better than I thought it was. But that's not saying much, truly. They're too slow, you know? I like being up close and personal. I don't know how that happened. I like being annoying. I don't want to have to spend 12 trillion years waiting for my charge up to go. And then, okay, I shot the weapon, but unfortunately I was in a bad spot and I didn't get to do anything. I think that's a perfect example. Like, in theory, I was spaced pretty well, and then I just get rushed down. But if I stay too far away, then I'm not doing enough for the team. I'd rather just have a weapon that charges up quicker and I can be a little bit more reliable with, you know? Like, why do I have to... like, see, I can't even finish! Oh my gosh. On the bright side, this last match means absolutely nothing. We've met our 5-win requirement, so even if we lose... I say I definitely set the rules for this challenge. You know, I could just pick whatever weapon I wanted and call it good. I will say, I did re-roll a couple times because I would have gotten a weapon that I've already used, and that's no fun in my opinion. But other than that, yeah, I try to uphold the integrity of the randomness of the challenge, of all the challenges. Like, I have a spreadsheet showing, are you gonna snipe me if I... Yeah, okay. I have a spreadsheet with all the weapons that I haven't used for Road to Raw. And I just have a random number generator choose from that list of weapons. It makes my job way easier. And that's kind of what I do for this. Okay, here's a little secret. You know what? We're just yapping at this point. If you've made it this far in the episode, you're dedicated. You're listening. Awesome. Glad you're here. Technically, the way I do these Splatfest specials is not completely random. It's pretty close. And technically, no online randomness generator will ever be completely random. There has to be some code that chooses it. It will never be absolutely 100% random, right? But that's not the issue that I'm getting at. You see, in Splatoon 3, there are 12 pages of weapons, and each page has 12 weapons, except for the last one. So usually what I do is instead of just, you know, randomly generating a number from 1 to however many weapons are in this game, over 100, I just do one for the page and one for the weapon number on the screen. And that would typically be fine. But of course, technically, it is not correct because there is a higher probability that I get a weapon on page 12, because if it's page 12 and there's only like 6 weapons on page 12, then I just roll until I hit 1 through 6. So they technically have a higher probability of being hit than all the other weapons. Do you really care that much? I had a pretty unique set of weapons this game. No Splatanas, no Tri-Stringers, no... I'm sure there were other things that I didn't have. No rollers. I had shooters, I had Splatlings. You know what? It doesn't matter. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a fun little romp through the Splatfest. Go enjoy the Splatfest. I love the theming of it. I love when they pull out all the extra stops. It was a good one. But thank you guys for watching today's episode. Be sure to like and subscribe so you're notified when the next episode comes out. And I'll see y'all in the next one.